Hello, and welcome to the 8th grade exhibition information session. I am Leanne Heller, and I'm the LA teacher for the Gold Team. In this presentation, you will get an overview of the exhibition process to help you support your child throughout the process. For the past 27 years, exhibition has been the culminating activity for all 8th grade Magnet Middle School students, and this year is no exception. This project offers students an opportunity to develop abilities as learners, and it challenges students to deeply investigate a topic and then take center stage as they become the expert on their topic. Realizing that we live in a constantly changing and technologically oriented world, students will focus their exhibition on a particular technology. To help students understand that technology is more than just electronic devices, we define technology as the creation and use of an object to solve a problem that can be used in everyday life. This helps students see that technology is everywhere. Technology can be found in the medical field with vaccines or hearing aids, in the energy field through wind turbines and solar panels, but technology can also be found in sports through the football helmet or soccer cleats. There are 5 components to exhibition: process, a research paper, presentation slides with artwork, a creative representation of their topic, and finally, a presentation. Each component will contribute to your child's 4th quarter grade in all of their core academic classes.
The Gold and Purple Team teachers have developed a series of support in order to make exhibition attainable for all students. First and foremost, exhibition is divided into manageable chunks with clear deadlines as a means to support students' time management. We have developed a timeline of due dates that extends through third and fourth quarters and will work to introduce the components of exhibition gradually as appropriate for our students. Exhibition truly is an all hands on deck endeavor and culminating experience for all Schofield students. As such, this project will be primarily monitored through advisory. Your student's advisors should be your first contact if you have any questions about the process or your student's individual progress on their project. The academic team teachers on Gold and Purple will also take a lead on introducing certain components of exhibition and providing guidance and support to your student throughout the research, writing, and presentation processes. Teachers will alter the daily academic schedule in order to provide both guided and independent work sessions throughout the exhibition process. Students will also receive assistance from support staff throughout the building, including exploratory teachers and our special education department as appropriate. As always, we will continue to communicate with parents in a timely manner to share information about the exhibition process so that you can also support your students at home. The research process of exhibition is an opportunity to take a deep dive into the literature of the technology and begin to compile information. To support students, Gold and Purple teachers have put together a digital library of formatted articles to kick off the research process. A broad series of guiding questions will be provided for each student as well to help steer our researchers towards targeted, relevant information. Students will be expected to continue finding additional sources of credible information to complete their research and fully explain their technology. The areas of research we will want to focus on are the background or history of the exhibition topic, the science behind the technology, which explains how the topic works and the components of that technology, and also the impact that that technology has had on society, the environment, or people in general. While the research process will be started at school, it will need to be continued at home. Please expect to see your child working on exhibition regularly at home once the process has begun. The research paper is one component that serves as an opportunity for students to truly show the depth of their understanding of the topic as gathered through their entire research process. The paper will be written in an MLA format organized into sections that reflect the sections of research that the students had completed. The advisory teacher will read all drafts of the research paper and will provide feedback for the student in multiple avenues. These avenues will include written feedback or digital feedback through Google Classroom. Students may also conference with their advisory teacher one-on-one to go over their progress. Guiding questions and rubrics will also be provided in order to help our students and parents understand what the expectations and goals are for the research paper. Students will be expected to go over rubrics prior to submitting work and again with their advisor's feedback after components have been assessed in order to make targeted revisions to their paper. Again, your student's advisory teacher remains the main point of contact for any questions regarding the research paper, the research process, or any other concerns surrounding exhibition and your student's progress.
Students will be creating an illustration of their topic. This illustration will be done within the art classes with the help and guidance of Ms. Canner, the art teacher. Students create an illustration of their topic that will be included in their presentation. Once the students have created their illustration, they'll work with Mr. Malillo and their technology classes in order to upload and scan their images and put the images of their illustration within their presentations. These presentations will be done using Google Slides. The presentation is going to be done using Google Slides that Mr. Malillo will go over with the students on all the different steps and the best way to set up and create their Google Slides. Students will figure out what is the best way to have things bolded, fonted, and highlighted in order for these slides to be the most effective to portray the information that is necessary to be reviewed and done during their presentation. Here are some examples of what these slides could look like. As you can see, one of the slides has the illustration that is being done in art class embedded into their slides themselves. In other slides, the students will be required to find images of their topics and be used in the slides themselves.
The creative component of exhibition is an opportunity for our students to create a product that is used to visually enhance their presentation and will work to show the function of their technology. Students have a variety of formats to choose from when making a creative. Students may choose to create a physical 3D model of their topic using original materials. 3D models will show some part of the structure of their technology as well as aspects of its function. Alternatively, students can choose an approved digital medium in which to make their creative. Students have been working with their technology teacher, Mr. Malillo, to learn digital skills that will facilitate this process. Students have the option to create a completely student-produced and edited short video that illustrates some aspect of their technology's structure, function, or real-life application. The use of programs such as Google SketchUp or the software AutoCAD are also available for the creative process. Using these tools, students can create 3D digital models to showcase their technology. Another option for students is to create a stop-motion animation about their technology. Students will be learning how to do this using Google Slides and recording software. Once students have gathered some research on their topics, we will begin exploring these creative format options in advisory and technology class to support students in choosing the format that would best suit their topic as well as their unique talents.
Students will use Screencastify as the method for practicing for exhibition. All students will be required to do their final presentation in person to a group of their peers and teachers. After completing their Google Slide presentation, students will present their slides on their computers and use the Screencastify feature to record themselves talking and presenting the information about their topics. For those of you not familiar with Screencastify, it is a free Chrome extension that makes it easy to record, edit, and share videos of your computer screen. Recordings can easily be shared to advisors using Google Classroom. Recordings are a great way for students to see how well their presentations flow and help students identify any areas that may need improvement. On their assigned day, students are required to present from a podium while dressed in professional attire and will also be asked to field live questions asked by both staff and their peers. At the moment, we are not sure if family members will be able to attend live presentations. as they have done so in the past. We will be sure to contact families and parents closer to presentation time with more information as to how they will be able to view their students' presentation. Starting in February, students will start to pick from a predetermined list a topic they are interested in learning more about. 8th grade teachers have worked together to compile a library of resources students will gain access to help them sift through the topics offered. The goal is to expose students to as much information about the topics as possible so they can be sure they are confident and excited about their choice. Then, through March, staff will support students with gathering the information necessary to answer the guided questions mentioned earlier. A Google Slides template will be used to help students take notes and paraphrase information. In late March, students will use the information they have learned and turn first drafts of their papers to their advisory teacher. Each teacher will then provide students feedback about their papers and help guide them further if necessary. In addition, in March and April, students will work on the Google Slides for their final presentations and work on creating any artwork that represents their technology. It will not be until late April that final drafts of papers will be due and final presentations will be held in May. Creatives will be due a few weeks before final presentations take place.